Okay, well, here goes nothing. I started off by trying to trace it at first, but then I saw some of the body parts seem too low, like the leg I'm drawing right now. So I drew it up higher, because the torso and the stomach, that seemed about the correct proportion to me. I'm just messing around with poses and stuff right here, and I'm not really good at drawing arms or anything, so it takes me a long time to mess around with the poses and the arms and the back and the clothing, and generally everything in this entire video is going to take me a long time. And I always start with a blue outline, just to grasp what I want to draw, and then I'll do like a black outline and then color and stuff. But so I start with the blue outline, and right now I'm messing around with the pants and boots. I can't really find a good position for them or anything, so I'm always like moving stuff around to see if it looks correct or proportional, or just whatever. Let's see, I'm using a square brush that I got from a website. I don't remember the name, but if you want the brush, I'll give it to you. The only brushes I used in this entire video were the square brush and a watercolor tool that I downloaded. But that's about it. Those are the only two things I really use for everything. So right here you see I'm trying to find a good position for his arm. I noticed that in yours, his other arm wasn't showing, and that felt... Sometimes I feel like both arms have to be showing in my artwork, because I just feel like one arm is just missing if I don't show it. It's just, a personal thing. But here I'm trying to figure out the clothing, how I want to lay it out, because I also don't like I don't really like vests, because I used to draw vests a lot, like open shirt vests, but I don't know, I kind of got tired of drawing them, so I don't really like them anymore. And now here I'm working on the shoulders and the arms, and then I add fur to the bottom below the belt or the sash, whatever that is. And then now I'm adding this like a steel plate that goes between the fur that kind of like attaches to his neck. I think it's called like an executioner's face guard or something. But now I'm working on an arm, and I didn't really like that arm. I spent so long on it, and I try to position the sword to where he's holding it, and I think you know how it goes when you mess up and you keep trying. But now I'm just finding other elements to add to the drawing. And the purpose of me doing this video wasn't to like show you how you should draw it. It's just that we have two totally different styles. Here I drew up an arm, but I wasn't recording, so it just kind of popped up out of nowhere. And trying to just fix the arm to the drawing, shape it a little bit. But the point of me doing this was just to help with the advice or the critique, because whenever I do things in my own style, it helps me understand your art a little bit better. Here I'm trying to draw the other arm, but it's not working out too well. I'm not really good at drawing arms. They always end up kind of awkward. I'm just trying to position it in every way that I possibly can. and eventually I do find a good position for the hand, so now I just draw the arm. And then this is when I started doing the black lines, because I felt that I had enough of a guide with the blue lines so that I could now do the black. So right here I'm just trying to do, like, draw random lines to help me figure out a pattern or something for the steel. And I wound up not going with anything because it just looked best to me that way. And then I start drawing shoulder pads, and then the arm. I'm always adding random circles and strings and lines everywhere, just to find the picture. I don't really know how else to describe that. But yeah, right here I'm working on a shirt that is constantly wrapping over itself, and it's baggy, and now I'm working on the belt or the sash or whatever you want to call it. And I wanted everything to be really baggy on him, because that's kind of how it seemed on yours. And then I guess I noticed a problem with the arm, so I just wanted to rework it or something. Sometimes I don't know what's going through my head whenever I do these art videos. Working on the sash some more. Oh, and I added fur at the bottom, below the belt, to balance out the top near his neck. And it just seemed right to me. And I didn't want to make them too long. I know they were long in yours, but I have a bunch of differences with mine already. I figured it wouldn't be a problem to just have more. And right here I'm just working out the fingers, trying to find everything. And I guess that index finger didn't look right, so I'm constantly changing things. Sometimes even after I do something and I look at it, it'll look fine at first, but then later it'll look weird to me, so I'll change it later. But here I'm just doing the baggy pants, and I'm really bad at doing baggy pants, so I messed around with this one for a while. I tried to make it go a little bit skinny towards the bottom and then get fat at the end, but I guess I stopped working on it because I didn't feel like working on it, and now I'm working on the boots. And I noticed on the boots that you made, they had steel plates, or something covering them, something covering the leather. So that's what I tried to make with this boot right here. But in the future, I erase it anyway, just because I don't like the way it looks. So I guess I just start working on the baggy pants again. And I'm constantly like zooming in and out to view if I did it right or not. I don't know what I did there. That looks weird. But yeah, I'm just always drawing and redrawing, trying to discover what I like, what works for the picture, or what works for me. So I get an idea, and I wanted to make the pants baggy just on one side. So one side looks kind of skinny, and the other one, it looks like it's kind of flowing in the wind. And I was having trouble with it at first, but then I found a pattern that I liked. So I just kept going with this pattern, and eventually it worked out for me, and I really like how it ended up, because I'm not very good at drawing baggy pants, but this time it seemed to work well for me. and then I'm just working on details of making it baggier in other places. And let's see what else we got going. I guess I start working on the shoulder pad here some more, and just little details everywhere. I'm obviously ignoring the boots right now because I think the boots made me nervous since I messed them up at first, so I kind of didn't want to work on them. And here I'm changing up the face because I guess I noticed that I didn't like it, so I'm just changing up some details of the face. And adding some stuff to the hair and the pants. You know, just little details everywhere. Little details go a long way. But my line art, the lines look messy, and usually for me that's because the cleaner that I make lines, then the more careful I have to be with my picture. And I don't want to be careful. I just want to get the lines that I want down. So that's why my lines look messy, because if they look neat and clean, then I feel like my drawing doesn't look as good as it could in the end. But now I'm working on the boots and trying to find a good shape for the boots. But, you know, drawing a bunch of things, and then some don't look right and some do. The boot felt too fat for me right here, so I think I actually erased that whole thing. And then I guess I'm just adding more details. I'm always jumping around in my art. Just whenever I see something I want to fix, I just do it right then. I don't really wait or think about it. And I mean, the boot looked alright there, but I didn't like it anyway, so I just kept trying. You know, still working the boot, I guess. And if you heard that squeaking, that was my dog squeaking her squeak toy, so just ignore that. And I noticed on your boots, the bottom of them were flat, but I usually go for, like, you know, the thing between the heel and the sole of your foot. It's like a gap, like a bump, so I tried to draw that in. And now I'm trying to draw the other boot. I think I ended up drawing this boot too short compared to the other boot. Like, the other boot looks long and this one looks really short, so I think I made it longer later. And I'm just adding in details, like little studs or metal things, or plates, or just, you know, whatever lines I add, I try to go with and see if I like it when I zoom out. I do that a lot. I'll zoom out to view my picture a lot, because sometimes it'll look really good up close, but then it won't look good from far away. Just doing little details everywhere. You know, even though this video took a long time, I might do more like it, just because I like doing progress videos. But here I'm just trying to rework the steel thing that sticks out of the boot. I tried to add that steel thing because it was on his neck also, so I tried to balance it out on his feet. And I actually I didn't like the way the bottom boot ended up. Even in the final one, I just didn't really feel like messing with it. And then I'm just looking at your picture and adding details everywhere, and this is where I started the color. I started with your colors, not the same exact ones, but just, you know, red and gray. And then still using the square brush that I was using for the lines. I just made it bigger. And You know, sometimes I'll zoom in and notice details and redraw them. So then I'm trying to make the metal part a little bit shiny, just to reflect a little bit. Working on the shoulder pads, which I think I worked on those a lot, just because they didn't look right on the arm. I didn't think anyway. I don't like how this part of the video jumps around a lot. I was using weird recording software that kept changing my videos, so now they're like lower quality and they skip around a lot whenever I sped them up, so that I could make this smaller and make it around 20 minutes rather than a whole 2 or 3 hour thing. Basically all I do is just experiment with colors. I add like a little tiny bit of red in the steel part just to reflect his clothing. And then I'm just working on the colors of the fur on the collar, working on lighting, you know, just jumping around on a bunch of stuff. Little details here and there. I've never really done you know, videos where I've explained my art or explained my art at all or anything before, so forgive me if I don't have a lot to say because I just have no idea how to describe everything. You know, because sometimes I'll just add lines just because I want to add a line and see if it works. So that's just what I do, and if I don't like something, I'll just erase it and try something else. So here I'm still, you know, painting with the square brush. I use the watercolor brush later, but usually I'll add like random colors. Oh, and then I start messing around with the line art. So I'll just change the color of the line art from black to either red or whatever I want. Just whatever makes the picture look better. So I went with red here, and then I adjusted the opacity, and then I adjusted a lot of the colors. I went into image, and then it's either I went to image and then adjustments and then hue saturation, and I do that a lot because it helps me, you know, just change colors whenever I want them to. And you know, I changed this from really like dark colors to really light because I felt like it I don't know, I just like bright colors. That's about it, really. I like making things really bright. So then I just went in with the pants and did details and shadows and lights. And with the square brush and a tablet, it's really easy to make things look really well shadowed and done. And then with the fur that I started working on here, I just mixed two colors together, and it gave that effect to where it's kind of like fur, I guess. And then I just add random colors like I always do. And you know, sometimes I'll just randomly add shadows wherever I want. And then after I add colors, I'll do the hue saturation thing so I can adjust the colors. And then I'm always adjusting colors just to see if something looks better or if something looks worse, or just to see what works. 'Cause, you know, I don't know. I just like messing around with colors. And I guess I'm erasing lines on the baggy pants. And then, let's see, what do I do next? Yeah, I color the boots. And I tried to stick with the red and gray theme, but I wound up adding a little bit of like yellow for detail and blue for the little, I don't know, diamond looking thing on the side. Oh, I don't think you saw it because it happened really quick, but I added a mask layer over the line art so that I could just color the line art whatever I wanted rather than using hue or saturation to adjust them. And, then I just added shadows to the sash and, more color to the fur and face. I think I'm about to start using watercolors a lot because I used watercolors a little bit earlier. You can tell by the arm how it looks kind of watery. So now I'm using more watercolors. Whenever I use watercolors, it makes it look like a lot of detail. It just adds random detail that makes the picture look better, for me anyway. And this is when I realized that the boot was too short, so I made it longer. And I still don't like the way I did that boot. I don't want to change it. And let's see. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's kind of frozen, but still working on the boot. And yeah, I had a lot of trouble just getting anything from the boot. By the way, thank you for letting me redo your picture, like draw it in my style, because I really liked it, and I really like your style because you have an anime style, and I have a realistic approach to things, a realistic style, but your picture allowed me to learn things and make a really good picture. I think anyway. I think it looks good. But in the background behind him, I did watercolor, and now I'm just doing the eye and adding little details here and there. And here it is. It's that's the overall finished product, but I've done more to it since then, but not too much more. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Sorry if it was too long.